Hi everybody and welcome to another Your Creative Studio unboxing. I am doing a voiceover because I had some serious audio issues in the original, and so I decided to just speed it up because it was like a 20-minute video, edit it, and do a voiceover. So if my hands don't match what my voice is saying, I do apologize. But what I was just quickly saying there was that I did peek at the box before I started filming, and I wanted to see what the theme was, and there was a photography and like vintage advert kind of feel to everything. So yeah, I edited everything down a little bit, sped things up, slowed things down, so it's a little bit different than my normal video, but in the end it was just not working, so I kind of had to edit it down a little bit. But yeah, those stickers are the exclusive sticker sheet that Amanda does every single month, which I always really love. I always use those really quickly. And then we have this really awesome wooden stamp here in the shape of a camera. If you can hear Claire in the background, she is trying to crawl on the ground next to me. She's so adorable. She's trying to get on her knees. But yeah, it looks like one of those vintage kind of wooden stamps. I bring mine over in the frame in just a second. But like if you look at it from the side, but if you look at it head on, it just looks like a camera with the lens, and it's really cute. I thought the feel of that was really fun. It would look cute on your shelf just sitting there, but it also has a really cute camera image to use as well. The next is this really cool sticker set that looks like the box looks like a camera, and then the label things come out of the side. And you will be glad that I edited this because, man, I finished with this for a while, but I had never seen anything like it before, so I was trying to originally just figure out how the heck it worked. And once I did, I kind of assembled it so that you guys could see how it works, but I'm just showing you, oh gosh, excuse me, the images that are included with the labels. There are 31 different ones that goes all the way up to 31, and there are 2 sets of the 31, so you have 2 full months worth of date stickers if you wanted to use them as that, which I think is how they were originally intended to be used, because why just stop at 31? But yeah, or even go up to 31. Like you could have stopped at 10, but you went to 31, and why stop at 31 when you could go to 50 anyway? I thought they were really cool. You just kind of slide them in, and as you pull them out, it pulls the next one out as well. My kids had a blast with this. I made the mistake of leaving the box on my desk, and they went in there to see if there was any new goodies to be found. They found this thing, and they were like, "Ooh, this looks like a train ticket dispenser." And so they took all of our dining room tables and put them all in a line like a train, and it was just really cute. So I have numbers 29, 30, 31, and 2 sitting on my kitchen counter. It's very strange, but I thought it was really cute. So the next thing we have is this Post-it thing, and I messed with this thing for a while too. I edited this down quite a bit. I was really confused of how it was supposed to work. First I thought you were just supposed to pull it down, and then I realized the whole thing pulls down, and then I disassemble it thinking it's supposed to stand up, and it's just a mess. So anyway, it's just a Post-it holder that I think is really cool. I love the design of it, and yeah, you can see here I'm like, what is this hole for? It's supposed to do something. Like, how is this supposed to work? I cut all of that out. Post-its. And I actually really like the color on those as well. That's going to be really great for layering, and I really like that tone for layering. So the next thing we have are these envelopes. There are 12 of them in totally different designs, and I love them. Holy moly, do I love them. I'm going to be using these in Happy Mail. I'm going to be using them to tip in my journals to add any extra bits. I love the look of these. I've already sent that one away in some Owl Post mail. And yeah, I'm just really loving these a lot. I think this is really great. I have seen these before. I've probably even purchased them before, but I've used them all up, so I was happy to have them back again. I think these designs are a little bit different than the ones that I had before, so I'm super excited to have new designs. The next is the first of 2 little notepads. All of the designs are the same. Love this because it looks like a collage print, and I can use this for layering as well. I can use it for notes. I often use these little notepads to keep track of who I need to write to, and I just rip the paper out, put it in my journal, like my dirty planner, and I can tick off once I'm done and kind of see what I have left to do. This one I super love because it looks like handmade paper with like the chunky little flecks in it. I really love it. It's this really beautiful like sage seafoam green kind of color. I love that it's perforated so you can use 2 sheets if you want it to, or use the whole one. I think that's really great. I love the design of that. I love the color and I really like that. I think that's definitely one of my favorite letter pads I've ever gotten. Next is this box of Ephemera Stickers, and this has a tags kind of feel to it. They all remind me of like store tags or label tags, or just they all have like a tag design, which kind of makes me feel like it's back to that advert. Here's a happy birthday one, like the vintage advert kind of thing, kind of feel that I was noticing in the kit. Here's a St. Patrick's Day one. I feel like you could use that with the clover. And yeah, I really like these. I split these up and send them in my Happy Mail letters so that I don't have a whole bunch of things in my stash, and I'm sending pretty little things around the world to my friends who might not have access to these pretty stickers. Yeah, I think it's great. I think these little boxes are fun. I think this is the second or third one we've gotten. We've gotten 3 of these. And I always really love them. I always use, wait, is it the third? It doesn't matter. I always use them. It's a great way to put some Happy Mail items in a letter really quickly. I'm actually going to be doing a mail art video with this kit just because it felt like you could really put together a lot of really fun bits and decorate the envelope really, really well. So I'm really excited to do that. If I have time, I will try to do it this week, and maybe I'll upload it next week, but it's hard to say, folks. My anniversary is this weekend, so I haven't had a working weekend in forever. So I just quickly put a piece of that tape down because I want to test the adhesive. It felt pretty strong when I opened it, but a lot of the times with the tapes that we get in these kits, the adhesive is really, really crummy and they don't stick very well, and I usually have to add glue, which typically isn't a big deal to me, but I just want to do a tester because I know people like to know. So and then there was a thicker thin music tape washi that doesn't make any sense, but it's thicker than the thin tapes that we normally get, and I actually like the width of that one. We have this clear stamp set that had a very chemically smell. I know some people are sensitive to that, but holy moly, the polymer on that that they used for that, there was a strong smell. So just keep that in mind if you are sensitive to smells like that. And then these 2 sheets right here are on sticker paper, so that's really fun. I'm really excited. I had a lot of ideas with the mail art with that. This one has got some really lovely gold foil. It's not a sticker sheet, but it is a thicker paper. And then these 2 vellums have gold foil on them as well, which I could see myself fussy cutting the one on the left and then using the right one for mail art. All right, so here I am. I'm going to test the 2 stamps that were included. And the first one goes really well. I really love the image. It kind of looks like a hand-carved stamp. I love the look of that. And it held the ink really, really well. It put the ink down really well. The clear stamps, however, I had serious issues with. I primed it just like you're supposed to. See right here, I'm taking an eraser and I'm just rubbing the entire stamp. I did it a lot more, but I edited it down. I noticed that there was a bubble in the polymer, which I didn't think was going to be an issue, and it actually wasn't. There was a totally different, unrelated issue that I had with this stamp. So I'm pressing down, not too hard, but just enough, and you can see a huge bubble in the image. So it's like, maybe I didn't press down hard enough. Let's press down a little bit harder. So I went and pressed down a lot harder. My image got completely blurred because with clear stamps, you're not supposed to push too hard because they tend to smush and you lose a lot of that image quality, and the bubble was still there. So it was a defective stamp. I don't know if all of them are like that, but mine certainly was. I didn't test any of the other ones just because the smell was kind of getting to me. I don't have a huge sensitivity to smell, but this was, I mean, it just smelled like burning plastic. But right here, I'm just showing you, you can see the image quality was completely lacking because I pressed it so hard, and on the top you can see there is a lot better image quality minus the huge bubble in the middle. So with polymer stamps, you definitely want to remember that you don't need to press as hard because they tend to smush and spread out and push the ink around, and you don't get a good quality. So I'm coming back to the washi. I think the only two corners that were rolling were the edge. So I would definitely say that the adhesive quality is better than tapes we've gotten before, but there is still a lot to be desired. But I think that's with all tapes nowadays. Washi is or adhesive is hit or miss with the tapes. So I'm just pulling everything out of the box again, just making sure that I've kind of tested everything and shown everything, and that will be pretty much it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this really super quick, sped up, very no BS look into this kit. I really do apologize, my audio went to crap. I really do like doing these unboxings in live action, I guess, in real time. But I just had some serious audio issues, and so I didn't have a choice. I didn't want to waste the footage, so I just edited everything down, and I hope that you guys aren't bothered by that. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will leave the link for this subscription kit down below. If you're interested in subscribing, you can find everything down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have any questions, like always, leave them down below, and I will leave it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.